Oh, brother, what is this? Fruit basket upset. We just had this bed delivered, and we had it installed, but I had to take it all apart. Why did I have to do that? Well, I wanted to slide it over because I need to cut a cut-in box into the wall there for the coaxial cable for the cable TV. We could not get any of the existing cables in the condo to time out and test out properly. The cable guy was here for about 3.5 hours the other day, and so we came up with a plan. Somebody must have nailed the coaxial cable or stapled it or screwed onto it or cut it off when they were doing some demolition, when they were doing some remodeling or something like that. We cannot get this cable to work at all. These cables are something that goes up on the roof for an antenna dish, and we don't want the dish. We want the cable that comes in from the street, and that's what we're gonna do. So he gave me all this cable, and so today it's my job to fish it down the wall and down into the garage and everything, and that's what I'm getting ready to do. And see, they don't make beds like they used to. I mean, this stuff is like particle board, press board stuff, and the same thing with the headboard. And once you start trying to drag that on the carpet, I mean, it's just almost impossible without ripping it apart. And once you set it down, it insets into your carpet. So you're trying to drag it, and you're trying to drag it over all your other carpet, especially, you know, on the headboard. The headboard, see, it dug itself a hole in here already. So I thought, hey, phooey on that. Let's just go ahead and move the bed, take it all apart. It goes back together, okay. And I'm getting ready to cut my hole. Now see, how did I even figure out where the hole was going to go? Well, this bedroom up here is the guest bedroom. It cantilevers over the garage, and I measured that, and that was like 30 inches or so to here over to where the garage wall starts, and then it was another 9.5 inches to the inside of the wall of the garage where the garage door was. So I figured that all out, and I had to measure over 6 inches. Then I measured 6 inches from there over to the 31 to this edge, and then 9.5 over to that edge, so that I could then take my tape measure and measure over from there to there, take my tape measure over from there to there. So this is the edge, the inside corner of where the garage is. Then I had to knock on the wall and stuff and locate where the studs were. And you know, if you have a stud finder, where is that little stud finder? I had it here. I'm not sure what happened to it. I don't really like using stud finders. I mean, this one wasn't really working that well. I'm not even sure what I did with it. I think I might have taken it downstairs. But anyways, you can get a stud finder, or what I like to do is just knock on the wall, and usually where you have an electrical outlet, that electrical outlet is going to be in a plastic junction box, and it's going to be nailed on the side of a stud. So the stud's either going to be here or here. And when you knock on the wall, right there is where the stud is. Hollow, stud. Here's the other stud, right there. They put both of those on the inside. And then I also tapped on there, tapped there, and I just put a piece of masking tape on there just for right now. And there's a big old beam inside the wall there, because when I'm tapping from right there to there, it's hard. I can tell. And so I knew it wasn't going to be there. So when I went into the garage, let's go down into the garage just for a second. Okay, so, but this edge just happens to be where there's a stud up here. So these studs are 16 inches apart. This is hollow. Hear that? Stud. Hollow. Stud. Hollow. Okay? And so that's 16 inches, and then 32 is over to there. That's a hollow cavity, hollow cavity. And I'm trying to get into the middle of the cavity in case I'm off by a couple inches one way or another. So when I went down into the garage, let's just go down there for a second. I was going to show you this after I cut the hole, but I thought, I'll just show it to you now. Here's a stud finder, okay, and you know, it comes with directions and stuff, and this is a little chintzy one, but it's from Craftsman. It was like $5. That's all it cost. So you can find studs that way, and you find all kinds of things in the wall too that you think might be a stud, and it's not a stud. So, okay, so the inside of the garage. See, the outside of the garage wall is up there. See, that was like 9.5 inches to the inside of this wall. So then I measured over and I started knocking down here. These studs down here aren't necessarily in the same measurements as above. They could be close. I mean, I don't know how they built this. This is a tenant separation wall from a condo, and I knocked, and I could kind of tell the stud is either here, between here and here, and then I know this is a hollow cavity up to there. See, and then this is where that beam. This is where that beam was. See, it feels, oh, from here over, from there over, but then there's a stud. Now see how it's hollow right in there? And so I wanted to take from about the middle of that. Let's just see. I think it was about the same as up above. Okay, and we'll take our tape measure from there. And the hollow, really hollow, was around 22 inches. And then the stud was off to the right and left. I try to get into the middle of the hollow area in case I'm off a couple inches. I don't want to cut it too close to a stud and then find out, oh shoot, it's on the other side of the stud. I mean, worst case scenario, if I cut a cut-in box in here, and if it's not there, I put a blank plate on and go in over to the next bay. But you know, I'm gonna be about here, and I'm thinking because of these rails here, I mean, I could put the box here and then run the coaxial cable back up high along the side there, and see, that's where the cable box comes in from the street. Okay, and we know we've got a good connection at the street, and all the other cable wires are no good. I mean, the guy racked his brain, and he could not locate one single solitary good cable in this condo. Nowhere, no how. Okay, so that's why he gave me all that wire, that cable. Eventually it's going to come out of here, and it's going to go up the wall, across, up, across, and then down into my cut-in box, and then up inside the wall, up into my other cut-in box. You see? And see, like I say, from here, I'm thinking, instead of cutting the cut-in box right here, I think I can get it up here, because it feels hollow. I don't think there's a top plate there, because that's not the ceiling. That's not the ceiling right there. The ceiling is actually this up here. They just built that little soffit. See how it's kind of lowered down? And that way they had something to attach the garage door frame to. And let's see, over here they ran this and they attached it to that. So I'm not sure what else they would have used that for. Now that soffit you know what, that could be a raceway with electrical wires in it. It could be for water pipes.